Valentine's Day, everyone. It's Amanda here with your February 2019 Rune Scope. We have Venus, the goddess of love, here to help us with February's readings. And of course, the big news is your 2019 Love Rune Scopes are now available over on my Vimeo channel. You will find the link below. Of course, your 2019 yearly Rune Scope is over there as well. And the 2019 Career and Finance Rune Scope is there as well. So lots of 2019 stuff. Also, part 2 of your February Rune Scope is there. This month, a new year means new decks. And my sister got me this beautiful deck for Christmas. It's Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides, Oracle Cards by Stephen D. Farmer and B. Sturgis. I mean, these cards are just gorgeous. I mean, look at this, the artwork on these. So definitely check out, let's see. I just love it. So thanks, sis. But yeah, definitely check out your spiritual guidance reading for February. In conjunction with our runes here on YouTube, I will be using the beautiful Tarot Art Nouveau. This is by Linnea Weatherstone and Antonella Castelli. So let's see what the month of love holds for you. Hey Sagittarius, let's see which runes want to be cast for you for February 2019. What's going on with my Saggies? February 2019 runes. Which runes want to talk to Sagittarius? February 2019. All right, anytime now. Almost. Aha, that one took a while. As always, Sag, the usual general reading information that we always talk about. These are general readings indeed. So not all of these messages will be for you. It's impossible. Some are going to have to be for the other Sagittarians that are watching. You can always check the video for your rising sign to get additional messages, information, or clarity. But if you would like something far more specific, you would need to schedule a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype, my 1-hour New Year's sessions, which is 2 full readings. One covering the first half of the year and another covering the second half of the year. Those will be available through February 28th only. So once those spots are gone, they're gone. If you want to get a personal 1-hour New Year's session, take an in-depth look at your new year, drop me a line at my email address. Of course, the 30-minute session is always available. And we can talk about just you instead of all the other Sagittarians. But in general, what's going on? Challenge your focus for, well, that's interesting. You've got your own card. Your challenge your focus in February. We've got the Temperance card in reverse. So somebody's going to extremes, emotional extremes. You could be dealing with an emotionally erratic energy. You could be feeling this way. Maybe you're upset or angry about something. This person seems to be upset that they've been left out of the group, opposed by a group. Sag, you could be feeling that way. But what I'm getting is a strong sense of that this is happening for a reason. It's either happening to get you to do something, or to make a move, or to take certain steps here, Sag, or to get this other person, to motivate them to. Also for you, I think maybe some of you are seeing someone's true colors. So this could be, yeah, it could be a coworker. Whenever this rune comes up, it can be a bit confusing, but again, because it's a general reading, it would still probably have different meanings, but it could be coworkers. It's the group of coworkers, the group of friends, the family group. the family unit. It's a group of people, but it's someone feeling left out or like they're being opposed by, you know, like they're the only one that feels a certain way about something. They are the only ones that see things a certain way. The rest, everybody else is like, no. So, I mean, what I'm feeling from this is that, you know, can everyone be wrong? Perhaps this person does have certain issues or that need to be addressed, and they're refusing to see it, or they're not seeing it. Perhaps their reality, again, if it's like a mental health issue or an addiction issue, like they don't want to see it, right? But literally maybe they just cannot see it. It's not their reality. Not their reality, but it is reality for more than, you know, that's the thing. Does the majority see things a certain way? That's how you know what the real, you know, perception of reality is. And there's a lot of rhetoric that goes on these days, but reality is reality, okay? Yeah, we have different perceptions and we focus on different things, but for the most part, if things are in working order, you know, you ask 10 people, most are going to be in agreement of the way reality is right now. What is real, what is not. So, someone's perception seems to be vastly different for, again, it could be many reasons, but it has to do with extremes. So there could be like emotional disagreements where, you know, things are getting out of hand emotionally. Somebody gets very upset, crying a lot, or just angry, or you're feeling that way, Sagittarius, because of the group is not seeing things your way. I think the challenge for some of you will be like, well, are they right? And honestly, we should always try to see things from other people's perspective. But it's difficult when you're in your own head. But I mean, if it's more than one person and they know the situation, they've been there from the start, not like going and asking someone who has no idea who these other people are, what the circumstances were, they weren't there, they didn't witness something. I mean, you can't really go and ask them, because if it's your friend or your, you know, they've got no horse in the race. They were, you know, it's so, I don't know. I just feel like, and because this is your card, Sagittarius, this seems to be, if it's not you feeling like, you know, is there something wrong? Am I not grasping something? Am I in denial about something? Do I have an anger problem? Perhaps that's what someone's telling you. Like, you know, when you get angry, you really get angry. Or you're witnessing this in someone else, and it's causing you to be upset or sad. You could feel like you're being left out or shut out of something. And perhaps this is at work for some of you. Like, why wasn't I informed about this? Or why something could kind of be sprung on you. And, you know, it's interesting. Leo got a similar message in there. Of either they were the ones springing unexpected news on someone, or they were springing it on someone. This is necessary, though. We have need here. So whatever is happening, it's necessary, but it's not going to be a very pleasant exchange. Now, again, it's a general reading. For some of you, this could be one argument. I mean, it may be somebody, again, a family member or a coworker that you're dealing with, and, you know, yes, this happens, but it's like 1 or 2 days out of the whole month. For others of you, it could be like something popping up, weaving in and out throughout the month, where you're dealing with the fallout of an argument, or you're dealing with something, you know, sometimes when we're angry, most times when we're angry, we say things we don't mean, but they're things that we can't take back, right? In the present energy, you've got the Two of Rods. Present is going to be end of January into early February. For some of you, if you're watching this later in the month, it could be the energy going on whenever you're watching this video in the present. But this is the Two of Rods. That's about a passionate connection. So, you know, it can also be about business and enterprise, a new partnership that's on the table, a new project, a new thing you're wanting to start, somebody who is going into a new venture with you. For some of you, maybe this is like something you're looking to like jump into, or a new business you're wanting to start, probably with someone else, or you're wanting someone else to support you or be on board and they're not. And maybe that's what this is. It's like, you know, I thought you would be behind me on this and support me on this. Or I thought you would want to be my business partner on this, or that you would want to work with me on this. And you're not getting the response you were expecting, or you're just... For some of you, maybe this is an idea that you're pitching. I do feel like for many of you, it's like you are giving this to the group and they're like, oh, we don't. They don't think it's a good idea. Perhaps they're not seeing, maybe you don't work with visionaries, Sag. Maybe that's it. Now that, you know, sometimes that's the case. And it's like, you know, they're just not seeing, they're not getting what you're saying. They don't understand your vision. They don't understand the way your ultimate, what you're seeing for the end result of this project. This is something you're very passionate about, though. But yeah, others of you, this could be more of a personal thing where it's just like, you know, I really thought that you would understand what I'm trying to do here or support me in this. But you're doing it no matter what. Uruz is here saying you don't really care who's with you, who's not. You're going for this. So this is a goal, perhaps a creative goal. For some of you, it could be a new, like, physical, passionate connection. This can be like a very sexual coupling. But yeah, maybe this person, it turns out, maybe it's another Sagittarius, and they're just a little bit erratic with their energy. It's kind of all over the place. Again, extremes. They get very emotional or angry or possessive or jealous or any or all of those things. And your family's like, you know, a little worried about this person. Or your friends are like, you know, they kind of say mean, critical things to you. Are you sure? Or they get really upset very easily. Are you sure that this is, everything's okay? I mean, you know, and instead of getting offended by that, particularly if it's a new partnership, I mean, again, can everyone be wrong if you're hearing the same things? But again, for many of you, maybe this is just a physical thing. It's a friends with benefits kind of situation. It's a fling. But I don't think maybe this person sees it that way. And that may be where things get a little muddled. So you may want to make that clear right off the bat here, Sagittarius. Like, you're not looking for anything serious if you're not. Because you just want to make sure you're on the same page, and then you may be able to avoid this, or this challenge will be less intense. These emotional extremes will be less intense. For others of you, this could be like, this could be your partner, the person you're with, your spouse even, and this could be, you may find yourself interested in someone else. With this Two of Rods, you may be attracted to someone else. Now, whether or not you act on that or not, be different for all of you, right? And that's in your power, that's in your control. But I definitely see a new attraction, whether you're single or not. And that may be, you know, perhaps you live with or are in a relationship with this emotionally extreme kind of just really scattered energy is what I'm feeling. It's like starting a bunch of things but never finishing anything. And, you know, it's just, it's exhausting energy. Maybe that's why some of you may be looking for an escape route here. That's not going to be for all of you, though. Not every Sagittarius is in an unhappy relationship. So, got to remember that. It's a general reading. Thousands of people watching. Totally different circumstances. The help that's going to be available. 5 of Rods. This is a fight worth having. Okay, there's some argument, some disagreement over something that was kept hidden, secrets being revealed, skeletons coming out of the closet. I mean, Sag, this could be you finding out that someone else has been having a secret relationship, and because you know, you're either going to put a stop to the relationship, or you're going to be told to. You're ending some relationship, or, you know, that this person is telling you, you know, to end it, or you're telling this person, or you're ending your relationship with the person who lied to you, right? So, but cessation and free zone activities, or a breakup, even a divorce or a separation, it's coming up as a help to you. I mean, maybe this is your out, whether you were the one doing stuff in secret or not. But this could be, we were talking about perception, right? This could be somebody having the nerve to get mad at you when they are the one who cheated, or they were the one, like, kind of, you know, doing secret stuff. And, you know, it's like, seriously, you're mad at me? You're going to try to turn this around on me? I don't think so. Make sure you're not doing that, Sagittarius, because it's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's interesting, though. 5 of Rods, I mean, it's usually not that serious of an argument, honestly. So, I mean, for some of you, I feel like this may be something petty, something that is not that serious. But then again, that makes this person's extreme reaction even more like, are you all right? Like, is something, like, what's going on with you? If they're not always like that. So, but it's revealing something hidden, maybe a problem that needs to be addressed, or, you know, something that needs to be looked at in more detail, or yeah, secrets coming out are going to help you. Hidden information will be found or found out. Even if it's your hidden information, it's going to help you maybe break free of something, end something, finally put a stop to something that you can't deal with anymore, or that, you know, it's too much for you, too extreme for you, or is making you feel, again, like you're not on the same page, like somebody is not understanding you. They're not seeing your vision for the future, whether it's a personal relationship or on the job. Again, this could be work. Like there is some kind of hidden information that comes to light that proves you right, and you win the fight. You win you get the go ahead, you get the deal, you get the project. So whatever this is that you're presenting, if you're presenting it to the group, you know, maybe those that are opposed are just opposed because it wasn't their idea, right? Happens a lot. But the higher ups do understand, or they give you a shot, and you win the fight. Because I think at some point, though, it's going to be like some kind of secret information comes out, or some kind of like hidden stuff. Like maybe some emails going back and forth that people were just dissenting with you, or saying they didn't like your project because they didn't want you to get the account, or they didn't want you to get the project here, Sag. So interesting. And they may get in trouble for that. There may be some people that are fired or let go over hiding things, hidden information, or their motives that were hidden coming out. What must be accepted? We've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. If it's a person, it may not be a person though for you. But for some of you, this could be showing up as an earth sign person, a possessive, jealous, immature, insecure energy, greedy. I want the promotion. It was my idea. You're mine. You belong to me. People aren't possessions. Anybody who's acting like that, it's a scary kind of energy. So, maybe the hidden information is found because someone's invading your privacy, going through your phone, logging into your Facebook, like, you know, following you, stalking you. Never good, Sag. I don't care if you're in a relationship, married to him, whatever. That is weird, abusive behavior. No one should be subjected to that. That's this kind of energy. But feel like it's liberating you. I feel like it's supposed to happen. It's a very fated month for you, February, Sag. And though it may not be pleasant circumstances all the time, whatever's happening is ultimately happening to, get you out of an emotionally just all over the place situation. Draining, toxic, whether it's work or personal. If you've also felt that things have been slow in coming to fruition on the job front, like maybe you were looking for something new, looking for partnering something, maybe you needed capital, you needed a loan, and it was slow in coming to fruition. With the Knight in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the upright, he's the slowest Knight. It's very, very slow getting money, getting information, getting the go-ahead. In the reverse, though, it speeds up. So anything that's been stopped or delayed, if you need a loan or capital or something to start your own business or to invest or like a new job opportunities, you've got new beginnings. And it's like your goal will finally be within reach. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with something. And if this is a person, perhaps they were the secret that this person that you were with was hiding, and you find out about it and you're like, oh, well, now I can walk away from this and really not feel bad about it. You just gave me the out I've been looking for. And because there's someone else I'm attracted to anyway. Or, this is somebody in your life that's attracted to someone else, Sag. But it's like, it just doesn't feel heavy. We don't have any cups here. And I'm not saying that you don't feel anything for this person, but it is kind of like a freedom, like a being released from having to deal with them, whether it's a boss, whether it's a spouse, whether it's, a boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody that started out as a fling, and then they just acted like you were, a couple. Something has to be addressed with someone's behavior, including lies, secrets, and then erratic emotional extremes that are frankly quite unsettling for many of you. I don't want to scare you. But I mean, if someone's behaving this kind of erratic, your best option, your best course of action is to cut those ties as soon as possible. Your outcome, we do have the Page of Swords. So, if this is a person, it would be perhaps a child or a very immature, much younger energy, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is normally like a message. Pages are normally bringing messages. So, and with the air sign energy, it could be a digital message, a text, an email, someone getting in touch with you about good news. Good news. It's something that makes you happy. It's something, again, related to this new beginning. It's going to lead. It's a new idea for the future. It's a new beginning, but it's just forming in February. But this is indicating, like, be positive about it, because this is coming to you for a reason. It is part of this, again, freedom. It's this, for some of you, maybe this is just messages from this person that you're attracted to that makes you happy, So whatever else is going on, whoever you're having a disagreement with, whoever else is behaving erratically, for some of you, it may be the same person, the one you're attracted to, and then they start behaving like really over the top. But those of you that it's not, that this is someone else, their messages are going to be kind of the light of February for you. Like, you're just really, I don't have to stay with someone who behaves this way or stalks me or treats me weird or crazy, has extreme anger, or emotional issues they won't deal with or address or take care of. I don't have to live that way. There's someone else out there for me. Or this could be a business partner. Again, those of you that are looking to start something or go out on your own, break out on your own, and you're not being supported by the group, you're not being supported by someone that you thought that was going to partner with you in this, you could be getting a message from someone else who's interested, or someone else who wants you to come on board and work for them. So there's new beginnings. I feel like you have a lot to be positive about in February, but there is somebody that you need to cut loose here, Sag, or some association or job that you need. It's just been petty bickering, and it's so draining. So look who has the secrets around them. Okay, whatever secrets are coming out that someone was trying very hard to hide. And even if it's you, even if it's a secret you were trying very hard to hide, if it's coming out in February, it's coming out so that you can put an end to something. Kind of put the final nail in the coffin here. But meet me over on Vimeo. We'll take a look and see what further guidance we get here from the Animal Spirit Guides deck. I want to see if we can get more information about what the secret is and how best to handle it, what your approach should be. Usually more information comes out about the reading itself over there too, so be sure to check that out. The link once again is below. All your 2019 readings are over there as well, as including your love reading for the whole year. So if this is a love reading, if it's resonating more in your love life, definitely check that out. You probably get more information about where this is heading for you in 2019. So I'll see you over there, Sagittarius. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you back here next month.